All right, y'all. So today I'm going to go over a call recording that I got submitted over to me. This is going to be based off a Novation pitch. So to preface Novation, the key point of a Novation is to give a strong offer that is a little bit higher than your cash offer, that gives the seller close or at their price that they wanted. And we do it through the equity protection program. And basically, this gentleman got on the phone with him and told him, hey, make sure you give him a cash offer to be able to basically make the Novation offer look a little bit better. In this sense, the call didn't go as planned, but we're going to go over it and we're going to go over a few details in which way it could have made it better and made them feel more comfortable. So let's get into it.
Hello?
Hey Christopher, it's Peter.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? How was outside shoveling the snow? It's cold,
Yeah, exciting time of my life.
huh? Yeah, man. So just going over the details. I do have a few options on the table, man. I just want to let you know that whatever I give you, please don't shoot the messenger, man. But I do my very best. But yeah, so my max offer is about roughly 130,000. It's my cash offer. I know you probably would not like this, but
Right,
um
it's cool.
Right off the bat, right off the ripper, what I did not like there personally was that you, number one, didn't follow up and build rapport. I don't know what the conversation prior to this was, but it could have been like, hey, what's going on, Chris? Just wanted to see, what was going on. Want to follow up with you. Everything going okay? How's the family? Said you were gonna shovel some snow today. Is that going okay? Yeah, it was fucking awful. Oh man, I know. I feel you. I've done it a few times myself, and my wife truly makes me do it, and I hate fucking doing it. It's like taking out the trash for me. And then you could have built some rapport, talked to their, gone into, hey, I want to get in touch with you in regards to the property. I know we kind of spoke about it before. Want to get really in touch with more so kind of the offers we were able to put together. Do you have a second? Yeah. All right, cool. Let's get into it, and then kind of go from there rather than just, hey, let's do that. So building rapport is number one. Second thing is you watered down your offer from the get go, and that's no, 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 no. At least with my company, we're not watering down anything. If you're presenting an offer, you're positive, you're excited. You don't put any negative words there because that's going to transfer over the phone, and it's already preparing them for something negative, and so it's pretty much preparing them to say no in my eyes. So you said, hey, the offers I'm going to show you, please don't shoot the messenger. Come on. I wouldn't personally do that. The second part too was 130,000, and then you said, I know, it's not really what you wanted, and then kind of going from there, and it pretty much watered it down. So those two things off the ripper wouldn't do. The way I would phrase them is, hey, excited to present you some stuff. I was able to speak to my partners, or my finance office, whatever you want to say. We were able to qualify you. We can take on your property cash at 130,000, and then let him talk. And then from there, let him react, and you can react from there.
I mean, I know what they're calling and what they're on. They're not anywhere close
mhm.
to retail.
All right.
They're trying to buy and make the most money they can make.
Mhm.
So they're looking for people that are upside down in their mortgages and their
Yeah, that's
taxes and
terrible.
shit.
Yeah, but
That's what they're looking
you're on
for.
the upside though. And
Yeah, I got no problems.
your mortgage is very low, honestly.
Yeah, and that 130,000 doesn't cover what I owe. So
No,
what will be the point?
exactly. You said you owe what, 140?
140.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
There's two houses next door to me. They're vacant.
Vacant?
Pick those up.
Why are they vacant? That's crazy.
One lady, she's in the hospital. The other one, I don't know. The grandfather died some time ago, and the kids were living there for a little bit.
Mhm.
And then there's one on the end of the block that it's been on the market for fucking already 6 months. It's just
6 months.
it, yeah, this isn't that kind of climate.
That's
That's why they
nuts.
want it for 130,000 so they can sit on it forever. until it comes back around, or they can.
What?
If it's an investment group, they can rent it, or if they're trying to sell it. I mean,
That's nuts.
I'm not unfamiliar with this, so
Mhm.
no one's. You just didn't catch me annoyed because I would have been like
Right.
190,000 and hung up on your ass because no one wants to pay that. That's still way under market value.
Mhm.
You know,
Totally, man.
everybody wins at that. You come in, you try to sell it for 250 or whatever, you still win. But
Yeah.
they want to win huge, you know.
You talking about the people that are vacant?
No, I'm talking about the investors,
Uh-huh.
the people that are buying the properties in these depressed neighborhoods or whatever.
Mhm.
They got to catch a guy that's upside down.
They just need it. They just wanna.
Yeah,
They just wanna get
and
rid of it
that's
type
how I
of
mean.
deal.
Get down, get down.
That's the King Corso.
Yeah,
The inside dogs now, right?
yeah, these are my companions, man. They're not
Of course, of course.
hold on,
I
hold on.
can't. I live in an apartment, man. I can't live with big dogs, but I got me a little Frenchie now.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are
man.
cool.
So I mean, I do have another option, man. Uh, I really want you to hear it. Um,
Go ahead.
So before we get into that, the thing is there I tracked about 2 minutes of conversation talk where you let him go off on why your offer isn't justifiable. And in that I could hear you clicking, moving stuff around, and truthfully, it sounds like you were just agreeing and like, oh dang, that's crazy. Just like play on words. Where it didn't really sound like you cared. It really didn't sound like you were truthfully engaged in the conversation. And it was just kind of like ad words. I would have stopped 30 seconds to a minute in the call and been like, hey, Chris, to be completely honest with you, I wasn't trying to offend you at all. Wasn't trying to make anything offensive. I have to give this offer because my back office, my business partner, whatever, will get mad at me. Standard protocol. I didn't think the $130,000 offer would work for you. So I actually prepared other options. Um, I'm a solutions guy. You know, me being prior military, or however you want to pitch that, or me being who I am. I tried to treat every problem with a solution. I heard you say something earlier about 190,000. I know you want to sell at 190. Are you telling me if I can get you something at 190, we can get something done today? Yes. Gotcha. Okay. And then you can go back to your finance department, your business partner, however you want to frame it, and see if you can crunch numbers for there and see what you can come up with. So the next option from there would be the equity protection program, which you get into. And so let's hear how that goes.
I really want you to hear it. So at 130, man, that's just the max offer I can give you. But we have this thing called the equity protection program. Basically, is where like I don't buy it, someone else buys it, and we have this big list of like investors that already like have that we worked with that they like want to buy property and stuff like that. Um, and so I think we might be able to get you like at 160 to 170 mark, maybe 175, depending on how everything works. And so basically, man, like we still so like you don't have to still go with the realtor. I still take care of any repairs and stuff like that. That's why like I'm able to give you this offer. And so I feel like this could be definitely the fit if you're willing to do this. It will take though um, a little bit longer to close. I would say about like maybe 45 to 60 days, 90
Listen,
days max.
bro.
So to get into that real quick, I think that was just pitched, I wouldn't say awfully, just not correctly, because I don't think you fully understand your product. I don't think you fully understand how the equity protection program works. You want to sell the sizzle, not the steak. One thing Anthony Caseta, great wholesaler, has and his brother Alex have always told me was sell the sizzle, not the steak. When you go to a restaurant, you see someone get the steak comes out on a little grill or whatever you call those things. You see it sizzle, the whole restaurant looks, oh dang, look at what they got. But it's if they came out with no, excuse me, with no sizzle, it would just be steak. Nobody would look at it. But the sizzle is what makes you look at that product. It makes you look at that meal. Makes you want to get it. So you need to sell a sizzle, not the steak. And with in here, I think you could have really sold the sizzle, but it just I don't think you know your product. I don't think you really know the steak in a sense. And I think there's a few things. I don't think it was pitched correctly. Another thing is I don't know if it truly matters, but I personally wouldn't call someone that is in a position of authority man. That's just my personal opinion, but maybe if they're saying it to you, it might be a good way to also align with them if that's lingo that they use. I would want to make sure that, I'm being respectful and trying to make sure that they feel good and in power, especially when you just disrespected them with the first offer. So in this, I would have gone into it, hey, like I was saying earlier in my previous pitch, hey, this isn't the offer that I truly wanted to present to you. I had to because standard protocol. But, in the event that we can get you something closer to 190, I actually prepared some solutions to give you something closer to that would work for you and your family. I do have this program called the Equity Protection Program where we helped a few families like yourself who are looking for a higher price. And what we do is we give you a guaranteed price, which would be, in this case, maybe 190, depending on when we see the home up front and close, 190. What we will do is we will, in a sense, kind of like a partnership, we'll go get the home, get our maids to go clean it up, put it on, get some photos, get professional photos, put it on market, and then from there, we'll go market it to our list of buyers, and then likewise, we will put it on the MLS, Zillow, Redfin, and stuff to gain interest. Generally, our buyers are the first ones to take a look at them, the first ones to present offers, and a lot of the times, we will get offers from our buyers. But what happens is, because it's not cash and it's a conventional offer, the banks get involved. And the banks always want you to get an inspection. They want you to get an appraisal. And the inspection part, what they do is they say, hey, you need to fix the roof, you need to fix the windows, you need to fix the siding, whatever they deem is necessary to make sure that their loan is safe. When that happens, they're going to come back and negotiate the price, or they're going to ask for the repairs done. What we do is guarantee you 190. I will go do the repairs on your behalf, so you don't have to pay anything out of pocket. And then also we pay for all closing costs, realtor fees, all costs associated with the sale of the property other than taxes, liens, and encumbrances. And then from there, we'll go ahead and take care of you. Is that something you would consider? And then go from there, see what they say, and try to figure out any objections that they may have. So that's the first thing I would have done. That's how I would have pitched it. I would have given it more pizzazz, more positivity. I would have given them a detail of like, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to sell your property. This is how we're going to make it shine. It's a white glove service that we provide to you in order to get the property sold. You don't have to pay any commission, sales tax, nothing like that. Or they do have to pay sales tax, but commission, closing costs, stuff like that. And so it's a little bit more refined, a little bit healthier of a pitch to be able to make sure they feel good. Now, let's hear what he responds back to.
I'm gonna give you a jewel for the rest of your life, for your personal life, for your work life, everything. Try to deal in win-win situations with your girl, with your company, with your friends. It's either win-win or no deal. Make sure that you're winning, make sure the person you're dealing with is winning, or it's no deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So that's kind of a philosophy I move through life with. Just even if I'm in the store and there's some person in line that's having a bad day and they want to butt the line or whatever, I'm still winning. I'm gonna buy my shit. I'm not gonna let that bother me or my friends or whatever.
Totally
Any
right,
kind of
man.
aspect. any kind of aspect. So it's always win-win or no deal with me. Because if someone's trying to take advantage, and you know, if you feel like that and they don't feel like that, then it's there's confusion. So that's why you should operate from we're both winning positions. And these companies, they're not operating from that. So that's why I'm not pressed. I got 10, 15 more years to retirement.
Hmm.
I'm going to Colombia, Venezuela, Panama, somewhere nice and warm,
What?
beautiful
Are you a
women.
single
My
man?
money goes a long way. You know, got a
Oh
couple
man.
partners already over there.
Oh man.
So this is I'm not. They call me all the time, bro. You just happen to catch me where I didn't have shit better to do but talk shit with you on the phone. So
I
I'm
appreciate
not.
that.
I'm not. I'm not really pressed to make any moves on my house.
Yeah, definitely, man. You have a beautiful plan going out in Colombia, man. That's one of the dreams I want to just visit and do.
Oh yeah, you should get there soon.
I really do. I mean, you speak, you know how to speak Spanish and all that?
I start
You
at
started.
Kennedy King on the 14th.
Okay,
It's
I
one of the
gotcha.
city colleges. I speak a little bit, but not enough to be living there yet. So
Yeah, no,
by the time I get there, I will.
I got the Duolingo.
Yeah, I got that. I got that. But I know me. I don't have enough discipline to focus on that every day. I should go to class, and then I got assignments due. I will do that because I
Hmm.
paid for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I got Babbel. I had Duolingo. I just never disciplined enough. Plus my career, it's always some Hispanics around.
Yeah,
So I need
that's the
to
best way.
absolutely. I need to know what's what.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
do good, man,
So,
and
I mean,
and
what
and
what, what do
keep
you
at it. We're
what do you think,
done.
man?
We're
What do you think?
done. We're done.
You don't wanna like
No,
maybe go with the idea?
no,
No? Okay.
no.
Is
But I
there
want you to be successful, man. Have a great life.
I gotcha, man. Is there a question that you're like uneasy about, man? I just I
Listen,
feel
bro.
like I could get you
You
with some.
listen.
Yes, sir.
You every sales pitch, every keep them on the phone, all that shit you learn, none of that shit's gonna fly with me.
I got you. I,
Do good.
the thing is, man, like I'm
Listen,
not
I'm
making
gonna hang up
anything.
on you now.
Okay,
I'm
man.
I'm trying to be cool. Do
Yeah, I
good,
got
man.
you,
Have
man.
a
I
good
got
life.
you. Okay. Totally
All right,
understandable,
bro.
man. Have a good one.
You
Bye.
too.
It's a tough one. Um, yeah, that's tough. Do this. Okay. Yeah, it was tough. At the end, there was a lot to be said. I think still there was too much fluff in regards to building rapport. I don't think rapport was built 1,000% the way it would have. I think it went way off the tracks, and you don't want to go way off the tracks when someone's already offended. Reason being is talking about Colombia and him saying, "Yeah, I want to go down to Colombia. I'm going to be going down to Colombia," and you're like, "That's a great plan. I always want to go down there." It didn't even sound genuine. And so personally, if he was like, "Oh yeah, where are you planning on going in Colombia?" You probably would have stumbled upon your words, and maybe you would have been able to say Medellin or Bogota or Cartagena or whatever it is. But I'm sure a lot of people in that aspect of sales that decide to go that route wouldn't even think quick enough to do that. And so you tried building rapport to kind of, ease the tension and hopefully get him to say yes. Where in my eyes, I think it would be best to just confront and make it work. Um, Truthfully, he left you a little nugget and he said, make win-win situations. And he gave you a philosophical route. What you could have done to build rapport and or move the conversation forward is said something amongst the lines. Well, you know, do you like Kobe? Yeah, I love Kobe. You're familiar with Kobe? Yeah. You think Kobe's a winner? Yeah. I mean, absolutely. Look at what he's achieved. Gotcha. Well, to be honest, I really try my best to be the Kobe in real estate and help people as much as I can. If I were to create a win-win situation, what would that look like for you? What could I done to make you win? How could I have, made you win in this situation? Well, I already told you if you gave me 190. So you're telling me if I able to crunch some numbers and get to 190, we'd have something. Yeah. Okay. Look, I mean, the 130 was cash. And that's also something, FY, you didn't say that it was a cash offer. You said that's the highest offer I could give. You didn't say, hey, my cash offer, and show them the product. My cash offer is 130. The equity protection program is 160 to 170. Let me see if I could crunch some numbers and push something back. My business partner is usually the one that does more of the financing. I just do more of the calling, the sales, stuff like that. And I'm not trying to offend you. This is just kind of what they give me. So, but don't want to make something not happen. But I would love to see everyone win here. Obviously, I would love to win here. And if I can't do it, I won't even give you a call. I won't even bother calling. Is that something okay? Are you okay with that? You'd probably say yes. But I think the majority of this call, to summarize it, I think you need to know the novation pitch. You need to know the process. How was it sold? What do you guys do in a novation? What is a clear step process for a novation deal? So that way you could sell it. You know exactly what's going to go on. Here's the steps. Here's how it goes. Here's a time frame. What I'm going to need from you is flexibility. I'm going to need time and flexibility. Usually we close in 60 to 90 days. But we're also going to need flexibility on your part to be able to show the home, make sure it looks nice, make sure you feel comfortable. As long as we got that, there should be no issue selling your home. But what if you back out, or what if you don't sell the property? Well, then you're going to get a home not only cleaner, but nicer, especially if we do repairs, basically for free. Who would say no to that? So, and they get their price. So that's at least kind of how I would go about things. I think this call was really tough. I think it was tough from the beginning. But I mean, you made the pitch and you attempted it. So kudos to you for at least doing it and for attempting. Now, get it back going, get it up, get it going again. I hope you're not doing wholesale offers like that either, as far as just watering them down. But nonetheless, a lot of growth here. You did it. You failed. Now, we never fail, we learn. So keep learning. Other than that, hope that brought a ton of value to not only the guy I'm sending it to. We're probably going to use it for training videos and or possibly put it on the YouTube channel to talk about pitching novations. More than happy to make that a discussion if it goes on YouTube in the comment section below to see kind of what other people think. If you have closed deals, hopefully you have closed deals. If not, ask questions below. But if you have closed deals and you close a good number of deals, go ahead and drop your feedback. I'd love to know more, hear more about what you guys do, especially in the real estate space. So like, comment, subscribe. Hope all is well. Thanks again.